Howdy, what's going on, everybody? Today's gonna be one of them days again. I think it's gonna be one of those back to basic days. Getting a little bit of chatter on my simplex here. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear him? He's pulsating. So I'm actually I just got home. Actually, I didn't get home. I was just at the beach with the, what was I using? Hey, that's a good sign right there. There's a coin right on the surface. I was using the Vanquish and the Equinox out at the beach, and I got one earring today, but honestly, I just wasn't really feeling the beach. I wasn't even really feeling like making a video out there, honestly. There was just a lot of people around, and usually when there's people around, I don't really, I don't know, I don't feel as comfortable like making videos. At least talking to myself like I'm doing right now, you know? When you're surrounded like a bunch of people, it feels a little bit more weird, you know? Commentating to yourself. But right now, I'm around these basketball courts that every time I'm at this park, I always see people around here. And realistically, every time I come over here, I always find something. So, yeah, that's what I think we're gonna do right now. What do you guys think? Do a little bit of live digging with the simplex, huh? So this one's a 36-37. What do you guys think about that one? I found actually a good amount of jewelry around these courts before, and I don't know, I got a little bit of optimism, I guess. Most of it's probably gonna be, yep, these right here, pull tabs and pennies, but I think if we dig enough holes, we're bound to find some type of jewelry, or at least something a little bit interesting. So yeah, let's see here. I'm not really going for any specific targets or numbers. I'm thinking if something sounds good and solid, I'm gonna dig it up, huh? Should I be digging up all those super low ones? The low ones can always be the goods, man. Those 18-19s on the simplex, they can be gold. But yeah, unlikely, right? Very unlikely. So there's one right there. Not too bad, not too bad. Looks like an ultra crusty one, just another penny. There's always coins over here though. I think there used to even be like some picnic tables over this direction before. So try to get pretty close to the court itself, huh? Some of these noises you're hearing, I don't know if you guys know already, probably most of you do, but a lot of the concrete that you get around will actually have metal in it, you know? It'll have like rebar as support in it. So with a lot of your metal detectors, 1920, I guess we'll just go for it. When I first started metal detecting, I was skipping over every single one of those 1920s, and then once I started to learn like a little bit more with the simplex, and really like all metal detectors, your fine gold jewelry can read very low like that, you know? Sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself when I say this, but I feel like a lot of new people don't realize that, you know? Most of it is gonna be foil. It's gonna be right about here. That's what this one is. Just like scrap aluminum foil, but I'm telling you, man, if you guys have never found gold, if you've been metal detecting for like over a year and you haven't found gold, I would say try to start digging some more of those like scrappy signals, you know, if you want to find gold. There's a really good sign right there. I see it literally right on the surface. That thing's shining right in my face, man. 25 cents, about the freest quarter I've gotten all day. I think I'm gonna skip up the 18-19s over here though, because we have more targets to work with. This one's like a 76, 77, 78. Ooh. I got this little Nokta hand digger too. I don't know if you guys have seen this thing already. I'd say it's a little bit of an upgrade to my old like green one, but I think next, I've said this before, I think I'm gonna get a Lesh digger, because I can feel when I'm digging holes with this Nokta digger, like if you get on some rocks or some really hard dirt, this thing will actually start to flex a little bit on you. It hasn't bent on me. It's not like those Dollar Tree garden trowels, you know. This thing's way better than those, but Still a little bit flimsy, I would say. Like even that green one was more rugged than this one I got now. But an advantage of this one is that I can cut roots a lot easier, and it's just lighter. So right there, it looks like a dime that's been down there for a while, huh? 19 something or another, but he's orange, so that's always a good sign. Yeah, today's just gonna be a live dig episode. Like I said, I was at the beach already, and I don't have an incredible amount of energy left in me, but this one's ultra bouncy. We'll go for it. But yeah, I just felt like digging some signals out here, honestly, where there's nobody at. Like, I'm in my comfort zone when I'm out here just alone, able to kind of just BS, you know? Kind of just talk to myself and talk to you guys mostly. It's not really talking to myself. Right now it is, until I upload the video, right? That's a little piece off of a lighter, little piece of metal. I think they call it the flint wheel, right? But yeah, this is the park that I really started my adventure on, man. I still like coming back to this park because there's always more here. There's always more people that come out here. 24, 25, 26. I gotta dig that. That's prime gold ring numbers, baby. But again, I try to not repeat myself for all you guys who have been watching me, but like, it is important to know that, right? The potential. Numbers aren't everything on machines, that's for sure, but a lot of people, I think, do equate those lower numbers as junk, you know? They dig up a lot of can slaw within a certain range of numbers, and then they write those numbers off as junk. When that just ain't the case, man. It can be anything. This is... what is that? I think that's maybe a little piece of a electrical connection. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna find out here at the park, huh? But I guess right on the outside of the hoop is probably a really good spot to check where they actually like are throwing the ball, you know? But a lot of it is kind of just luck. It's luck based in a way. You can get on a spot and hope to find some goodies, but come on, just give me some solid signals. I know there's more around here. Just a nice sandy area right here. There's a paper clip. We'll take it, right? Freaking paper clip. Let's get closer to the court too. The guys with the bigger coils, I think, have harder times getting right here close. There's a pull tab on top. Get him. It's another pretty good one right there. 24, 27. Bouncy on the target ID, but sounds like a pretty good tone, I would say. Let's check him out real quick, hey? Is that it? No, that is a rock. How many times has that happened to me? Is that it? No, that's just a steak. No, that's just a rock. Come on, baby. What do you got for us here? Low 20s. I might have to swing back over it. That's usually what I like to do if I don't immediately hit on it with my pinpointer. Kind of recalibrate myself to the target. So I think I'm a little bit off. Might be a little bit more forward here. Is it the gold? Come on, baby. Very, very unlikely, but I always keep it in mind, you know, you never really know. You never know until you know, right? Where the heck is this thing? Oh, there it is. All right, that makes sense. This is something that you would find over here. That might still be usable, actually. It's a, what do they call that? It's some type of a, it's the thing to pump up your basketball, man. The little attachment to pump up your basketball right there. We are right near a basketball court, so that makes a lot of sense. Really, my hopes out here, like the top of the list would be like maybe a gold chain, but I'll take whatever coins I can find. All these sound kind of scratchy, but I'll go for it. I like going for the scratchy ones, you know? They don't always have to sound solid to be something good. Come here, buddy. Eat. Actually, the scratchy ones in a lot of cases are the more interesting tones for me. Oh, is that it? Alrighty, we got it. What the heck is it? A little piece of some foil. Some scrappity scrap. Back to the reality of the hunt, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I like, you know, sometimes I do feel like, I don't want to say pressured to find something good, but it always makes for a slightly better video when you find something good, you know? But that's just not how it goes out here, man. You gotta get through the trash to get the treasure, don't you know? So, yeah, we're just power digging, kind of just oh, that one's right on top. Fresh drop. 78, probably a coin, yeah? Yeah, we're just digging signals, man. Whatever comes out, comes out. We don't really have any expectations today. It would always be nice to find a little bit of jewelry, but we don't need jewelry to have a good time, right? I'm out here, I'm digging some holes, getting some exercise in. There's the chance at something good, which is enough for me. You know? You never know what could be over here. I think I found an earring last time I was over here with the legend. So I have been over here within like the last couple months at least. But I'm kind of searching for more of the fresh drops right now. The bouncy ones are interesting. But like I said, I kind of want to go for the fresh ones right at the moment. There's a foil seal right there. See if anybody lost anything out here, man. 60s. Probably a coin. I have heard really chunky gold rings can read up there just like a penny, though. Forces me to go for the pennies. And I guess every penny does add up, huh? Every penny adds up at the end of the day. You can't discount them. Unless they're crusty, though. Then I don't know if those are really, if those even quite count. But there's another one. I'm on the pennies, baby. I'm on the change, I guess you'd say. Some different stuff out here, too. A little electrical connector. We'll go for this one. It's bouncy. 39 through 50. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, I think, though, a benefit of this shovel is, though, it does probably cut a little bit better into the dirt. So, you know, there's an advantage of both shovels I got, I think. One's a little bit more heavy duty. One just cuts a little bit easier. It's about that time, I think. We got to swing back over it, see where we are. Huh. Out of the hole, it's like 60s. I don't know if it's actually out of the hole. Could just be off now, huh? I'm kind of tearing this ground up, but we're just in some sand here. We'll cover it back up nice. I just had it. Oh. Is it a coin or is it smaller? Smaller than a coin? Alright, I don't know what the heck that is. It's falling apart in my hands. It's probably a zipper pull off of like a, I don't know, a shirt, a jacket, whatever, right? Little zipper pull there. Nothing too crazy. Let's bury that grass back in there. The little bit of grass that we do have, right? Let it take off. Alright. So I think because I've been over here, last time I was over here, I'm gonna walk to the other side of the court real quick. I've been on this side too, and like I said, there could always be fresh drops, but I guess if I've already detected a spot like a couple weeks ago, it'd probably be a smart idea to move to the other spot. But I remember saying I wanted a small coil so I could get underneath this bench here. There might be something under there. Let's see. I'm not so sure. There might be, but like I said, I'm just gonna move on to the other side of the court, see if there's anything hiding over there. Most of this stuff is just feedback from the court itself. Let's see. Try to get up there pretty close, right? There's gotta be something more hiding out here. 17 foil numbers, could be gold. I keep an open mind when I'm detecting. I'll never write off any signal completely as trash. Gotta keep an open mind to what's under there, right? Little piece of scrap right on the surface. That one's a new one. Newly dropped scrap. Man, where's the signals at, eh? Hoping to find maybe just something like right on the ground. That would be ideal. Huh? 65, I guess. I mean, I could be digging up pennies probably all day. Sometimes I will skip up those 65, 66, 67, because the majority of them will be, you know, your modern day penny. But I don't write them all off as pennies. You never know, right? I found a really thick tungsten carbide ring that sounded just like a penny. Never found a gold that sounded like a penny, but it could be out there. All right. What we got there? Looks like probably just another modern day 1 center, huh? Just another 1 cent to add to the collection to weigh us down. Pop our little plug back in there. Stomp them down, man. Stomp them down. I hope you guys are filling in your holes. Oh. I'll go for that one. It sounds a little different. Oh. Wait, is that it right there? Okay, yeah, right off the edge of the concrete. We got another shiny penny there, but I think we got at least 1 or 2 other ones. Let's see. '21, '22, '23 right off the edge. Doesn't really sound too solid, but let's check it out real quick. Pop a little plug there. I got a tennis court over here too that I might try here soon. I don't think it's gonna be today, but I haven't been over there in a while, so we'll go check out the tennis court soon, see what we got. That one is just the infamous piece of a can. I think how all those get out here is like sometimes people will just leave their cans out in a grassy patch, and then the lawnmower guy will come through and actually just mow right over that can. And that's what creates all those little pieces of what we call can slaw out here. 50s, we'll go for that one real quick. 56, 55. Come on, baby. Near the quartz, there's gotta be a ring over here somewhere. I have found a ring over here in the past, but not in a long time, so come on. I've left you enough time to reproduce or like refill with targets. Oh, that is an ultra crusty one, man. And that's why you can't really ever trust VDI or target ID, because those pennies can read up just about anywhere. The crustier they come, the worse they sound. Or sometimes the better they sound. They drop into a lower like target ID number. Almost sound like there's something deep there. You do have to get very close though. Oh, that's something a little bit different. 80, 85, 89. You got to get really close to the courts though. If people lose their stuff off the basketball court, most of it is going to be like right up here, you know, right against the court pretty much. So it's a little bit of a battle. What we got? Looks like a coin. All right. Okay, not too bad, man. That one's a 1966 copper. He's kind of green. I don't think he's been down there since 1966, but he's been down there for a little while. Something I must have missed around here before. So there's always more targets out there. Sound like maybe a quarter right here. Either a quarter or a coin spill. One right there. Pop them out. Yep, there's the quarter. 25 cents again to add to the total. And then, is that it? Let's check it out one more time. Yep, it was just a quarter. He was sounding funky. Another potential coin signal right there. 76, 77, 78. We're getting into it now. I hope I'm recording, man. I've done that before. Had like a full dig talking to myself, and then I just look down at my camera. I'm not even recording. I think we've all done it once or twice. Couple inches down here. Simplex little SP24 coil getting it done today. I honestly think though the Simplex is like one of my most comfortable machines that I use. I'm just the most comfortable using it. I can kind of distinguish between the tones that it's giving me for the like the concrete, and then I can kind of tell if there's a tone right there in there right next to it. So 1979 copper right there. Nothing crazy, but yeah, I still love the Simplex. I don't think I will ever sell my Simplex. So come on, baby. What do you got? 61, 60. This little thing right on the ground. Huh. I don't know what that thing goes to, but little odd piece of metal there. I guess I'll go for this one. It's probably, quite honestly, gonna be an ultra crusty penny. That'd be my first guess. It's reading a lot lower than penny. Like, well, not a lot lower, but I think it's going like 61 as compared to the usual 68. See if it's a penny. Yep. ultra crusty one. But the lower they read, that's like kind of my theory, is the lower the pennies read, the longer they have been in the ground. In most cases, when it comes to modern day zinc pennies, that is, you know, the crustier they get, the longer they've been in the ground. But sometimes like soil conditions can also like make that a little bit untrue. If you're in an area with just incredible like incredibly harsh soil, the pennies can probably get eaten away a lot more than, you know, in some sand, sugar sand. 50s, 40s. Bouncy on the target ID, but I love my little Simplex, man. Another reason I like them is because I can pretty much get right on top of the target every time without spending too much time trying to pinpoint it, you know? Like, see how quick I'm recovering these targets? Not the quickest on the market, but look at that penny. We might have a crusty contender, crustiest zinc of the day, that's for dang sure. Like, it's barely anything left of them, man. And as you can see, that penny was reading all the way down into the 40s, so it's kind of just hard to escape pennies. I think I'm gonna leave that one for now, that 50s. I'm right behind the basketball court now too, so, or not the basketball court, but the hoop itself. Another just signal. I don't really know what it's gonna be. Probably penny, honestly, but just another signal right here in the hot spot. If they're losing rings, it's probably gonna be right around here though. You know, getting super sweaty playing basketball. Good spot to look for jewelry. Modern day jewelry at least. Yep. Another one right there. I'm on the pennies, baby. I'm getting too many pennies. Too many pennies out here. I'm making my way around though. Come on. Give me a little piece of some jewels. Couple something over here. Something pretty close to the surface. There it is. Look at that bad boy, 1974. That's actually a nice looking one. Is it silver? No, obviously not. And then we got another one. Always turn your pinpointer off too. A lot of the times with the Simplex, you'll get interference with your pinpointer, but it'll make your target sound really bad. So 74, 75. It's probably a dime or a copper, but you never know, right? Come here, you. Give me a silver ring, please. Nope, there it is right there. Can you guys see? Right there is where he sat, and right there is where he is. Another copper, probably. Slightly older. I was finding like some of these in the last spot I was in, except they turned out to be Wheaties. I don't really know about a date on there. I don't think it's a Wheatie. Really don't think so. So put it in the pouch, cover up our hole, and keep on going, huh? Fluff that baby out. Got a couple over here still. Should I go for all these? 40s? Bouncy? 50, 61? I don't know. Those are all giving me crusty penny vibes, honestly. Try to just hear, like, listen for something a little bit better. Don't think that's it. Solid 61. I don't know. When you're around crusty pennies, they're such a mysterious thing. You just never know. Is it going to be something better? Is it just going to be a stage of penny, corroded penny? It's always hard to tell. But I guess the more of these we get out of the ground, right, the better our future detecting experiences will be. If I leave these in the ground, they're only going to get crustier and crustier and sound like something, you know, more and more different too. So tamp that baby down. Keep on swinging it, huh? Come on, baby. Just one jewel, please. One jewel to end the day. 43, 44 sound a little different. We'll go for them. My guess would be probably can slaw or pull tab, but I guess you never know, right? Pop our little plug there. Pretty much right on top of it. Come on. What we got? Got it in our hand here. Yep, just another one. The plugs are popping pretty easy over here though. That's a big benefit. They're going in nice. Just another pull tab though, man. All right, guys, we're gonna get one more. Let's get one more good signal and we're gonna call it a live dig for this one. I think I've been on for around 30 minutes now, so you guys are probably getting tired of it, huh? Whew. 65 right there. Pretty high one right here. I think this is gonna be it for the day, guys. Right here, it's an 80 on the surface. It's probably just a coin, but let's see. Come on, something better. Wouldn't it be nice if it was something a little bit better? Is it? What the heck is that? It's something a little bit different. I don't know what the heck that is though, to be honest with you. Some type of shrapnel metal there. So yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for me, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out with me on this little live dig episode. I'll definitely be out here again before too long, but I had a good day. I'm gonna go get something to eat now and we're just gonna head home for the day. But I promise I'll be back out here. Maybe not to the same spot, but I'm gonna start bringing out my old schools again too. I do kind of like the Legend, but to be honest, like my comfort zone picks are the Simplex. The Simplex is one of my favorites and I think it always will be. Like for the modern day parks, you don't really need anything else, you know? I mean, I guess that's questionable, but you know, in most cases, this thing is gonna do the job, man. It's splapping out the coins left and right. If there was a gold ring around here within like 3, 4, 5 inches deep, this thing is gonna hit on it no problem, you know? You don't need the latest and greatest machine to find this kind of crap out here. If I was in a different environment though, if I was in a spot with more iron, or I don't know, if I just wasn't feeling like using the Simplex, then of course. But for the most part, you don't need those expensive machines, man. This baby's really all you need. I do suggest though, if you guys got a Simplex, I would highly recommend this baby right here. If you hunt like really trashy areas like I'm hunting right now, the SP24 coil is what this thing's called, and the thing's just a beast, man. It makes my experience almost 2 to 3 times better when I'm out here, just because how quick you can recover the targets, you know? All right, everybody, that's gonna be it for me with the old Simplex. I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me out here. This was one of those reality of the hunt episodes. I know we didn't find no silver or gold doubloon, but maybe next time, huh? Yeah, so I appreciate you guys a whole bunch. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, smack that thumbs up for me, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.